Fraser Island's an environment of shifting sand surrounded by seawater. Now, when you throw metal into the mix, I don't need to tell you the results can be pretty grim. In a word, rust.
Few cars come to Fraser armed with a force field against corrosion. Fraser Experience's luxury Hummers are an impressive exception. For 4 years, Dave Robertson has run his daily tours of the island. From day one, his fleet was fitted with CouplerTec's electronic rust-proofing system, and Company Chief Gary Bell is here to see how things are going.
Without getting too scientific on me, how does it work?
Basically, it interferes with the oxidisation cycle. Rust or corrosion is simply the loss of electrons. This device produces an electron blanket that stops corrosion starting.
Have you found it? You found
good,
it to be a good system?
good, yeah. These have been, like, we run day tours, so these vehicles have been out on the beach every day, so it's in a really harsh environment.
Yeah. I cannot see any evidence of corrosion or oxidisation. I'm very impressed, actually.
Fantastic. Well, let's. They say the proof's in the pudding, so let's go and get some pudding. Let's go and see what Fraser can throw at us.
We'll have some fun.
All right.
David's Hummer tours traverse the island's heart, so a daily hazard is tackling narrow inland tracks.
The environment we're in here, it can be quite harsh and that on the car, but we've got scratches through the paintwork, but we've had absolutely no rust form through those scratches.
And this Hummer virtually lives here on Fraser, doesn't it? It's over here doing what, about 5 times a week for the last 4 years.
Yeah. It's probably done, in 4 years, it's probably done close to 1,000 trips to the island. So it does. This is all it does. This is its life.
David's tour visits all the Fraser hotspots, Pyle Valley, Central Station and Lake Mackenzie for lunch. Now, Gary's here for much more than a friendly bite with one of his happy customers. He plans to give his brand new CouplerTec Jeep a Fraser Island baptism.
Well, you must have great faith in your product, because I know that you've just driven your car out of the showroom, just a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
And today, you are going to put a smile on the faces of a couple of old blokes. Like, you're going to drive it. You're going to put it through some pretty tough conditions on the eastern beach when you get there.
Well, we need to create a new CouplerTec icon, a vehicle that, as in the Land Cruiser, has been shown before, 16 years old. Today's day one of this vehicle's life. So we will put it through its paces down on the beach, and we'll get it wet.
Get wet? More like drown it. By the way, don't be tempted to put your own vehicle through the same hell. For Gary, this is a supreme act of faith in the CouplerTec system.
Fortunately for us, I'm very confident and comfortable that we can do whatever we like to that car, and in years to come, what we'll do today will be living proof of how the product works.
Impressed? Call the guys at CouplerTec to discuss rust-proofing your own pride and joy. The website gives loads of information too. Fraser Experience run luxury Hummer tours of the island daily, departing from Harvey Bay.
Do you reckon you could have saved the Mahino when it hit the beach here at Fraser all those years ago, had it had the CouplerTec system on?
We'll never know that one.